sleep. If only those kids downstairs would stop dancing in my head.
Hello, Mr. Cat?
What was there? A mouse? In my territory? It's snack time.
Wait! Don't eat me! I'm not an ordinary mouse. I'm Jerry, sent by Lord Ganesha himself.
Nice try, Ganesha's Mushak. That's a first. Do you come with laddus?
No, I come with a message. I've been sent from heaven to check what the children of earth are doing for Ganesh Utsav. Are they just taking selfies or are they doing something meaningful?
Interest. Our bad Shivlok kids are amazing. They must have prepared something creative.
But Tom, the world is not what it used to be. Countries are at war. People are fighting for power. Terrorists are killing innocents without mercy. Children in war zones are dying, not by bullets but by hunger. Extremists are corrupting minds and turning people against their own.
That's horrible. What can we do?
That's why I'm here, because children, the future of this world, can spark real change through their small acts, their art, their imagination. They can move hearts, open minds, and remind us of what we've lost.
So what's the plan, little Mushak? Isn't it too much to expect from children when even adults are failing to keep the peace? What can these little musketeers really do?
See their magic? Let's begin with a question. Socha hai, have we really ever thought about the world we live in? The kids are ready to ask the big questions.
Get ready, everyone. It's time to rock, but with a message.
When we ask questions, we begin the journey towards change. But peace isn't about asking, it's also about remembering who we are. What's next? Pup, fly to Kashmir, a land of beauty and pain. This song reminds us of a time when children laughed, when there was spring in the air, not unrest and terror.
Kashmir, the crown of India. Heaven on earth, even my furry little body would love to feel that breeze. And yet people cry.
Peace means restoring beauty when there's been pain. Now let's celebrate what art and culture can do when mixed with fun. Do you know what kalam means?
Marker? Sketch pen? Something actual?
Oh my god, our wise lords were right. Just because the body is excel doesn't mean the brain is excel too.
True, Jerry. But sometimes it takes a big body to protect a small genius. And this Excel body still managed to keep your snack-sized brain alive.
Okay, fine. Kalam means pen. And kalamkari is not just an art form, it's a symbol of how knowledge, not weapons, should guide our future. The pen writes stories that unites our heart. The brush paints sculptures that crosses borders.
So instead of swords, we raise our pens? I love that. Let's see some chamatkar through kalam.
लगा अनुमान कर विचार शास्त्र वर्षों पूर्व पिछले जन्म में क्या टूटा वेद व्यास वेदों का तू वीर विधाता इतिहास का तू निर्माता शास्त्रों का सर्वदाता या कहते जिसको पिछले जन्म में कौन था कैसे संत महात्मा ऋषि राजा हर लोग का हर को मान सियाही चारों को कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी सर्व जीव चेतनाधारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू कलमकारी चमत्कारी तू खुद ही खुद पे श्रुति को माना स्मृति को जाना कलम कागज रिवाज को टाला ग्रंथ ज्ञान में है सबका मजाल किसी की जुदाल टाला अग्नि के रक्त से लिप्त न हो सुहाने से विलुप्त न हो कले के काल में ला दे क्रांति सियाली से आए विश्व शांति सियाली से आए विश्व शांति सियाली से आए विश्व शांति
But this blew my mind away.
That's why Bappa rides me, not a tiger or a lion. Sometimes the smallest messengers have the loudest voices. Time to pray. True peace begins within ourselves. Bhajan, satsang, prayers are nothing but a call for inner peace. Surrender to the divine. Let's bring it back, this time for global freedom from hate.
I get bored during bhajans, so I'll try to really listen. The kids out there, join us and feel the peace. soul.
That's the power of prayer with purpose. The Shanti mantra signifies the transition from ignorance, confusion, and despair to enlightenment, wisdom, and hope. Now, as we yearn for peace, let us nourish our souls with the soothing beauty of this Telugu melody. It's about healing, about washing away sorrow with the flow of love. So, one last time, let's raise our hands and sway in the gentle breeze of love. Friends, the world doesn't need more power. It needs more love and peace.
And peace doesn't begin in big places. It begins right here, in your heart, your home, and your society. Peace isn't about staying silent when things aren't right. It's about being smart enough to pick your battles and strong enough to focus your energy where it really counts. This Ganesh Chaturthi, let's become messengers of peace, not just for today,